Hey everybody, what's going on? Coin Junkie here, and I hope everybody is doing awesome. I'm not sure. We will see. But I was thinking maybe we'll go through either a couple of double die reverse quarters just to kind of check them out under the scope. Or we can try to attribute some more RPM and double die listings or coins that I have and see if we can match them to any known examples. I hope everybody's doing well and thank you very much. We got 2 people in chat with 1 thumbs up. Thank you. So yeah, if you guys have a preference, let me know. Do you guys want me to try to attribute some more coins, or would you rather look at some double die reverse quarters? We're talking modern day, probably 2015 and up. Or like I said, we can continue to try to attribute some more of the goodies I have laying around. Anybody else hunting anything out there? What are we up to tonight? All is well, I hope. Right now under the scope is RPM 4. It's a little bit spotty. But it's still on RPM. Two people in chat with 2 thumbs up. Thank you. What's going on, Mr. Starika? How are you, bud? Trying to decide what we're gonna do. I'm thinking either we look at some double die reverse quarters from 2015 and up, or we try to figure out what some of these RPMs and double dies I have laying around are. If there is a preference, I am open. One second, guys. Honey, I am busy. What are you doing? Alrighty. This one here is a double die reverse for 2009 formative year. It has the extra palm here. That's what that little extra line is right there. The imprint of this just further ahead. And that one there is 1DR074. And if you're looking for one of these, let me know. This one here, I started off at an auction for $2. So if anybody's interested, we can do a $2 bid. It is spotty, and that's why I'm letting it go for so cheap. Otherwise, this probably would be a $10 plus variety and without the spots. Little strike through right there by the S. I also had this one here. Let's see if we can get it to show up. What's going on, Mr. Marty? How are ya? This is 1DR075. So that's your extra finger variety right there for 2009 formative years. This is another one. I hope so, bud. I hope you're doing well, bud. Also a little bit spotty. That's why I had a starting bid of $2. But if anybody was interested, I think I'd let it go for that. So if anybody out there would like, this is 1DR 075, and that's a Copper Coins listing. And then we got this one here, which is 074, and also a coppercoins.com listing. So right there, keep in mind these are uncirculated, but they do have the unfortunate spots, and that's why you're getting them for so cheap. But just to take a kind of like overall look, it's still a really nice coin, and you're getting the variety for a huge discount. So if either one of those float your boat, let me know. Nice, very cool. That sounds delicious, my man. What kind of steak do I get? I don't know, but usually does not have the bone. And I think I've mentioned this before. I pan sear for 2 minutes with a little bit of olive oil. Then I add a stick or like a tablespoon or two of butter. Then I chop up an onion nicely thin, and a couple pieces of garlic. I'll put that on top of the steak, and then I'll put it into an oven for 10 minutes, preheated. And then, yeah, I usually get a really nice, juicy, medium rare steak. So how's everybody doing? Anybody else searching some change? I'm gonna just start looking for these varieties that I have on my desk. Might as well get some work done. And let's see if we can figure out what's what. What did we have for dinner? Well, we haven't had dinner, but we had a late lunch, and we did burgers and fries. And then I had some homemade pepper sauce, which is made out of Carolina Reapers, orange habaneros, some red bell peppers, garlic, onions, and olive oil. And then you fry it all up together. Here's one that might show up. Let's see if we can figure out what this one is. Let's see what this looks like under the scope. Ooh, a little bit hard to show up. A little bit hard to show up. But that's the name of the game. Let's see what happens there. You can kind of see that little split at the top up there. It's just not getting the right light to really get it to show up. Let's see what happens. Oh man, the scope is not being nice today. Not being nice at all. What a pain. Come on, you can do it. You know what, let me get rid of some of these lights in the background. Maybe that's not making things any easier. So what do we got going on, Mr. Marty? Thank you for dropping in. Mr. Sturika, anything new and exciting tonight? Come on. That is evil. You're kind of there, but you're taking forever to show up. Oh, and then I bang it. And then I lose all control. Oh, don't do it. Don't you do it. That kind of helped, not really. Nice. What do you do with that? Any mashed potatoes? Any garlic? Anything like that? Let's see. How do we get this to show up? We believe in you. It's a little bit tough, but there is a little split up here. It's just not playing ball with us. Yeah, we had the trade day today, but didn't seem like anybody, any variety and error people were in the chat today. So it was a slow one, not just for me, for everybody that was trying to trade or sell. Oh, come on, you gotta be. Don't do it. Come on. Come on, I believe in you. Okay, that's a no. How about here? And still nothing. Man, this is not an easy one to show up, guys. Fried onions, peppers, and mushrooms. Nice, very nice. Sounds delish, buddy. Enjoy. I hope it comes out perfectly. Come on. Why are you being so difficult? No, I see a split up there, but for whatever reason, oh, you know what? My USB is on a slight angle. So give me 1 second. Maybe it needs to be straightened out to get the right reflection of light. Give me 1 second to figure this out. Ish. Kinda, maybe, sort of. Let's get in a little bit closer. Maybe. Let me brighten this sucker up. Wow! Did that make it worse or better? Where are you, Mr. RPM? I'm looking for you. Where is it, man? It's there. It's just, I don't know. I'm having a hard time seeing it through the scope. I know there's a nice little split right there, so maybe we'll just go ahead with that. That's the best picture I can get. It is what it is. Okay, dokilies. Let's jump over and see what we got. Thank you very much to everybody that is around. Much appreciated. 1963. If you weren't here before, like I said, I have a few varieties available. I got the 1963 D 1mm004 available. You know what? I can do a few of them at a buy it now of $1. The reason being is they are uncirculated but spotted. So you have the variety, but you do have some spots on the coin. So definitely giving you a discount for that reason. And we're talking in US dollars. All I do is take that US amount and then Google it and find out the exchange. And then I send you an invoice for that amount. All right, where are we? I also have a couple of the 1961 DRPM 1mm47. So if anybody's on the market for any RPMs, like I said, I'm doing a bit of a discount sale because they are slightly spotty coins. And yeah, the price should reflect that, right? Now that looks like an ish. Even though on mine it looks a little bit can't really see that split as easily. I think we can try to match this guy up with a little bit of squirrel. Hey man, I'd definitely try that. I'm not against eating different foods like that. Penny search tomorrow, but I'll be at a beach detecting. Nice. Do you plan on doing like a stream or videotaping your whatever you got going on at the beach? So that's a huge gap. This one here kind of lines up and passes the back of that 9. This one here lines up with the inside of the 6. Okay. And then this one here, we got the gap. We got this lining up with the backside of that 6. And this one seems to line up with the inside of the 6 there. So far so good, looking like a maybe. Now they're telling us that this die stage, which is the mid die stage, has a little die scratch between the 1 and 9, so we can look for that. We'll start there. We'll go one by one instead of trying to remember all of them. Probably miss half of them. Okay, let's see what that looks like. Do we have that little die scratch? And I do not see it. Cool. Very nice. Mr. Marty, is it hard to do metal detecting around here? Do you need special permission, some sort of a license? Are there certain areas that no big deal, it's open to public, or how does that work? And what if you find something of significant, significant, that's not even a word, significant, like something important? Do you have to get the government involved or something like that? Or do you have to hand it over? Do you get to keep it? Okay, what do we got here? We got these little gouges, but I don't like that. We got this little guy right here in states. We can try to look for that. Alrighty. Oh man. Give me a second, guys. The wifey left her alarm on. So, let's see what we got here. So, we're looking for that little die scratch in between the E and the S of states. Ooh, that's not good. I don't know if we're going to see much here. Oh God, that phone is going to drive me nuts. What the? Is it there? I don't know. I mean, maybe. I don't really see it kind of glaringly obvious. Maybe, but I'm going to look for better markers. I do not like that, so let's go back here. Oh, and that's it. That's it for markers. Oh no, that's not good. So this is a later die stage, and we do not have anything else to compare to. But that looks pretty close. So we'll go and see if there's anything else that slightly resembles that. And if not, we'll go back to that one as a maybe. And we'll see if we can maybe on Variety Vista or over at Wexler's find find one that matches. That one there, kinda, but too close, not enough gap. Okay, 22 is an ish. So we got that split. Oh, this is the one with that. Okay, so that should be easy enough. If it's there, hopefully. Alrighty. So let's flip that over. And, ooh, I think it is. I think that die scratch right there is the one we're looking at right over here. That one right there. So I think let's see if we can find more. So we got that. Ooh, that might be a little bit rough. I don't like those too much. We got this one just out in front of the nose that kind of shoots upwards. I don't know. I'm not liking those. I will move on. Oh, this one. I remember this. Okay, from the tip of the R, you got that one scratch going and fading off just before it gets to the T here. So that's not too shabby. And then you got this one right here that kind of goes through the T, through the pit of the T, of the arm of the T, and then towards the A right here. So let's see. What do we got? And it's starting to show up little by little, but getting the right angle is the toughie here. You know what? Let's see. How do I get this to show? Come on. Okay, right there. You can just see the beginning stages of it. So we got the scratch going through the top of the E. Then you faintly see the die scratch that heads out of the pit in and towards the U and touches. So that to me is a direct match. And we also have remnants of that scratch that starts from the R. You can see it starting to show up right there. And then slowly make its way over to the T. Let's see if we can get that to show up a little bit better. How can I do this? So yeah, so from the tip of the R right towards that bottom serif of the E, you can see that scratch. It's just very faint. And I believe that's simply because mine is an earlier die stage. So as the life of the die progresses, all those scratches, if they're not removed by polishing or any sort of maintenance, will start to get deeper and more pronounced as they continue. So there we go, guys. We got another one off the list. I think we've found this one before, so hopefully next time we see it, we can remember it as 1mm002. Oh, really? Does that count for Ontario too? Or is that just where you are? Do you know if that's like province or not province wide, like Canada wide, or is it like every province has its own slight difference to the rules? Man, I would love, the wifey and I were talking about that, and we would love to get involved in something like that. We love the idea of treasure hunting, going out there and finding something cool. 1MM022. Another one off the list, guys. Very cool. I'm very happy with that. Let's see who is next on the list. Oh, we know what this one is, so I think we could check this one off the list. But we'll take a look at it nonetheless. And this one, let's see. Yeah. This is RPM number 4. You can see the top of the RPM, the other D, the second D north. And I'm not sure about die stage. This looks like probably a later die stage coin. And see, I don't know if you guys remember me pointing this out, but I also said that there's a double eyelid that hasn't been attributed. Now, I am not the person to attribute something like that, that's for sure. But I'm kind of saying a maybe. I'm putting it out there that, hey, Coin Junkie is saying that there potentially is a double eyelid variety on a RPM 4 for 63D. And not only do you have the eyelid, normally when you have that sort of eyelid double die, look, it usually comes with that little bar, which is there. Because that's that T there that got doubled over here, and that's the remnants of that extra T. So I'm saying that RPM 4, which is this bad boy right here, also has potentially a minor double eyelid. And I can see it, and I hope you guys can too, but I think that's a double eyelid variety that is not listed. So for now, we just mark it down as RPM number 4. Oh, great. Of course it is, right? So 63D1MM-004. Another one bites the dust. Nice. That's 2, guys. So far, so good. Here's a cool one. Now I'm going to show you this one, but I already looked multiple times. I have not yet found this one on any of the websites. This one I do believe to be potentially a new RPM. Let's see if I can get it to show up first. And yeah, I've looked for this one everywhere and have not been able to find it. It's just extra thickness in that top split at the top there. See that little bit of notching? So that's pretty cool to have for the sake of having something new, but not sure how to price it, not sure how to attribute it, what kind of listing do I give it. So we'll leave this out and about for now. Who is next? Leeuwenburg, NS, where the Blue Nose was built, is now a historical site. Gotcha. What is this? It's another one of those. So we'll put this with the other one I just showed you guys. Yeah, we've always wanted to get into something like that. It looks like so much fun. What is next? Oh, here's one. Let's see if we can find this 1959D. Let's see if we can get this to show up a little bit better. You can see that little bit of notching at the top. Oof, that's not showing up very well. It's like my camera has good and bad days. So over here you can see the one at the bottom, right? Clear as day. There's that split right there. And then right at the very tip of this guy. Oh man, it does not want to play ball today. It's one of those bad scope days. So there's another one up here. So there's a split here and a split here. So we're looking for a top and bottom split on a 1959D. So we're gonna head over to Capra Coins. We'll open up a new window. Let's go, Capra coins, and then we'll have two windows open, one with the 63 and then one with the 59, and then we don't have to look it up over and over. 1959 Denver mint mark varieties, and the search continues. Alrighty, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Oh, you guys can't see anything. That's not good. Hiya. There you go. Alright, we're looking for a top and bottom split serif. Nope. Who else is around? We got 2 people in chat. We got 2 thumbs up. Thank you, thank you. Much appreciated. Not sure how long I'm going to be on, but here I am for now. I was going to do a roll today, but man, if I open up a roll right now, I'm going to be, I'll be up for a few, well, at least an hour or so. That feels like a little bit much right now. Alright, I don't think it's any of those. Number 3. Yeah, it's alright. Sometimes it's quiet. Plus, it's the long weekend, right? Everybody's probably out and about. That looks kind of interesting, but it says a nice split in the lower serif. Shows and okay, but it doesn't say anything about the top. It's the only problem. Now that. Let's see, what do we got? Ooh, it's got that big sort of gouge right here. And what else? And a bunch of chips on the last column here. So let's see if we have the gouge over lib. And then all those chips in the last, and no, I can't say that I do. Do not see any of that. And oh, you see this, guys? You see how pretty the other side is and how kind of rough this side is? This was the ender coin of a roll that I hunted. So this side was exposed for many, many years, while this side was protected by the other coin. How cool is that, eh? I think so. I think that's different. Not necessarily in a good way, because it's definitely not going to add any value, but just the fact that it happened and it works out that way, where you have this beautiful one side, and then all of a sudden you have that kind of toasty opposite. See? Oh, look at that right there. Right there you could kind of see that top split somewhat, and a little tiny shadow of that bottom split. And Marty, I sold a couple of those W quarters. I don't know if you'd be interested, but I got 10 and 11 bucks US for them, man. Is that something you'd be interested in? I got more available. Let me see what we got here. Where is it too? This way I can at least show you. It's a San Antonio. Where did I put it? Where did you go? Alrighty, well, as we look for this, I'll try to keep an eye out for that quarter that I just talked about. What the heck did I do with it? Oh, man. Where are you, Mr. Quarter? That is tough. So it's not 22. Where did I put that quarter? That's that. Don't think it's... Ooh, that one there is in the ish. Oh, this one here is a triple D. I don't think mine was a triple. Ooh, but that 28 looks very ish. So maybe this is where it starts, where we're gonna have to pay a little bit of attention. And now we will look at mint mark positioning. So slightly under the numbers. This lines up with, kind of skims the back of the 9. And this one here just passes the 5 there. Let's see what ours tells us. Let's see. So we're looking for just skimming the 9 there, just passing the 5 there, and this one's got a little bit more gap, I would say, between the bottom of the numbers and the top of that D. So that D looks way closer to the 5 right there. So close, but no cigar. So we move on to this bad boy. And 29 is a maybe. That picture's on an angle, so let's see if we can get something a little bit more dead on. Okie dokies. I like this one-ish. Alrighty, so, but look how far it goes past the 9. The other one was just skimming it. This one's pretty much lined up with the inside of that 9. So we're gonna say negatory. Bum 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 bum. So we will move on. Number 32. I don't think so, but for the sake of being thorough, just passes. That's good. Huge gap. Let's see if we can find a better picture for reference. There we go. So this one here, nope, it lines up with the inside of that 9. So we don't want that, and we're gonna double check just to make sure. And yeah, see, it just barely skims the 9 there. So not it. That's all right. Alrighty, so we go back. Nope. And oh, sorry guys. Let me get that back so where you guys can see it a bit. Let's see, going down. What about 36? Why wouldn't it be 36? 36 is a maybe. Okay. Just passed. Well, this one, look, boom. With the inside of that 9, so not it. So it's not 36. Alrighty. And the search continues. Alrighty. Oh no, the blurry pictures. They're still updating these pictures. The file size, when they did the update on these, were smaller than the newer files that are allowed. So once they I don't know how they do it, but they're gonna make these pictures a higher resolution, or the program accept a higher resolution picture, and then we should get better quality pictures soon. What about you? No-ish. You can really see it there. You got the nice gap, but no, that lines up with the inside of that 9 there. So not 48. How about 50? 50 looks very ish, except, yeah, inside of the 9 versus the outside. So not a 50. Let's go to page 6. 52. I don't remember seeing that huge split. Mine is more like a horizontal split like this. That's very on an angle there on a 45 compared to mine. I don't remember seeing that. But you know what? For the sake of being thorough, let's take a quick gander. Who do we got here? Mr. Timblewhite, thank you very much for coming in. Pleasure. Trying to figure out what I got under the scope at the moment. We're trying to attribute the variety available here. So I'll see if I can show you guys what I'm looking for. So there's the one split that kind of goes off in the side. Kind of shaves the bottom, gives you that split serif. And then on top, we got a little minor notch there with another split serif. So that's what we're trying to match at the moment. And I got this guy right here, but I'm thinking no, simply because of that mint mark positioning. So the other one should be a little bit back here. I hope everybody's doing well, and if you're searching change or OBW rolls, happy hunting, guys. Good luck. I hope you find tons of stuff. What do we got? Ooh, what's 54? 54 definitely looks like a maybe. What do we got here? Alrighty, so position. Ooh, it's a little bit more towards the middle and inside of that 9. Over here, it seems to pass the 5 a little bit more than the one that I have. And that gap looks a little bit tighter, but in the ish department. But I'm going to say no because of where it lines up with the 9. So not 54. How about, no, I don't think it's 57 because I don't have this huge bottom serif. You got very little gap here, so I don't think it's that one. So not 57. 58. Not much of a gap, and it lines up with the inside of the 9. So I don't think it's 58. 59, kind of bulbous, very big back here. You do got that little bit of a notch, but mine is more like a very, I don't know how to explain it, but very like a thinner split. What else do we got? 61. No. Why not 61? Because it's way far over. Look, it doesn't even intersect with the 5. Mine does. So that's not it. Ooh, 62 is looking like an ish, but no. Oh, maybe. It skims the outside of that 9. Oh, but that one really passes that 5. Let me double check mine for a second. Okie dokie. Oh, it does. You do got a little bit of that notch there, so that's a maybe. That's a maybe. Okay. So we got a maybe, guys. What else am I looking for? Let me move this over. So that's 62, eh? Let's see if we can find some more evidence. So mint mark positioning is kind of in the ish department. What does that look like? No major markers there. Hey, Marlene T, what's going on? How are ya? Absolutely, Mr. Marty. Thank you very much, buddy. And Miss Marlene T, how are you doing? Yeah, I was gonna get back to you. I just haven't done it yet. As far as fish scales, not a whole lot available at the moment. I was gonna let you know that I think I have another W if you were interested in that. I also have some 80% silver. I was doing a starting bid of $12, so if you're interested for $1 face, I can do $12 for $1. If you want to do multiple dollars of 80% silver, your choice of dime, quarters, or half dollars. I would need a little bit more. At least that's what I'm asking for. I get it if that's maybe a little bit too pricey for some, but that's where I need to be at. So if you're interested in anything like that, please let me know. I also have a lot of RPMs and double dies if that's your thing, if you're into varieties and errors. I also have a few Canadian clip planchets. So yeah, a lot of different little things. I was also offering these bad boys here. I had a starting bid of $6. This is a silver Mount Hood 2010. I had a starting bid of $6. And I also had this silver Helen Keller for $6 starting bid. I don't know if you guys would be interested in anything like that. As far as errors, one second, since you're here, might as well put my work cap on. I got this clip planchet on a Canadian penny, 1974. Give me a second. Show you the condition. So there's your clip. Where's the clip? There's your clip. I got one of these available. I wanted to do a $4 starting bid on this one. So I had a few things. I mean, you can make me an offer, I guess, or if you guys want, if we had at least 2 people interested, we can try to do a little auction. And like I said, guys, I'm talking US dollars simply because most of my interactions are in the US. And nothing against my Canadian brothers and sisters. It's just that's where most of these sales are happening. So that's what I'm familiar with as far as pricing. Are you into Canadian varieties, Marlene T? I have the pointed 585. I don't know if you're missing that or if you know about it. I also have a couple of spotted new coins if you don't want to spend the money and get the higher grade stuff. Give me a second. Here's one of them. I had a $2 starting bid on this one here. And here, I'll get closer for you. And if I'm going too quickly, just let me know. I have no problem stopping and revisiting anything you want to see over again. What's going on, Mr. Ashes? How are ya? Thank you very much, good sir. So this one here, this is where your double die reverses. That's an extra little paw print right there from the inside webbing of the hand. And this one's known as 1DR074 over at coppercoins.com. It's one of his listings. So I got a bunch of little things. If you let me know what you're into, yeah. I also had a little bit of 40% silver, and I was doing an auction with a starting bid of $11. These are all 67s. So, I mean, if you guys are interested, hey, Mr. Ashes, what's going on, buddy? Thank you very much for dropping in. So, yeah, lots of goodies. You just gotta let me know what you're looking for, and I'll do my best to make it happen. Let me see what we got in here. Yeah, $12 for Canadian, like any your choice, 10 dimes or 4 quarters or 2 half dollars of 80% silver coins. So your pick. I got a variety of everything. And yeah, you let me know. We can do a couple dimes. We can do quarters. And yeah, just a little bit of silver. And the only reason I'd do the $1 face at 12 because that was my starting bid, so I'd only let go of $1. If you'd be willing to give me 14 bucks a face for every dollar face value, you would be able to buy more. But I get it, you know, prices are a little bit down, so not everybody is willing to pay up for the silver, but that's where I gotta be at for mine at least. Heck yeah, Marley, or sorry, T. Yeah, I mean, you let me know. I would love to help out. I mean, I was gonna start a thing. I don't know if you TikTok, but I have a TikTok account, and if you tag me in a picture or something, I can look it up, bring it up live, and maybe answer some questions, or at least try to point you in the right direction. Or if you're just looking for an opinion, I have no problems giving you an opinion as long as you realize that's all it is my own opinion. Yeah, not a problem. You let me know how much you're looking for. I have zero issues with that. Like I said, we have a couple. We have dimes, quarters, half dollars. I do have a few of the dollars, but I'll tell you straight up that these, I believe, have been cleaned of sorts. 1 second, and I'll find it for you. So if you wanted, let's say, half dollars, right there. This is the condition of the coins that you're looking at. There's a 280% silver half dollars. And that's what I mean, your choice. I don't know if you prefer dimes. Some people like kind of like that fractional. What else do we have? Yeah, that's cool. My email is coinjunkieag@gmail.com. So these here, I got stuff like this too, but look at it. I mean, to me, that's been either dipped or buffed or something. So I'm not gonna pawn these off as like uncirculated or anything near that. I mean, there's lots of detail, but I think with that sort of weird toning, these have been either cleaned or dipped. But nonetheless, when you're talking about, you know what I mean? Still a 80% silver coin, right? So yeah, feel free. I just don't want to get as far as emails. The reason I said TikTok versus email is I don't know if I want to start getting everybody to send pictures via email and get, you know, blown up with all the questions that come with coin collecting. I figure it'd be easier through TikTok because, you know, you tag me and pop it up and boom. Even if I'm doing a live stream, I don't have to go through my emails. It's right then. It's right there. So yeah, let me know what you want at 14 bucks. Yeah, for sure. Like I said, you let me know. I got half dollars or dollars. I got all kinds of little silver. And at 14 bucks, I think I'd let you get it away with up to about 10 bucks worth. So if that's something that interests you, feel free, let me know. We'll probably look into the $8 shipping with tracking and insurance. I don't believe we'll go over a pound at that point, depending on how much you buy or don't buy. So yeah, you let me know what you're looking for, and I'd be more than happy to put everything under the scope and make sure you're happy. Especially when you're buying coins from Canada to the U.S. I want to make sure that everybody's pleased with the purchase before they even get it, right? You got to know what you're getting into before you get into it. Yeah, for sure, but the premiums don't drop, right? I wish I can go out there and buy silver for spot. But I mean, I know I hear people say it, and I'm sure it happens on small individual basis. But I mean, anywhere you go in, you're gonna pay spot plus whatever premium they're asking for, right? Yeah, and how much are they really gonna give you? It won't be an unlimited amount, right? Even if you can get it at a decent price. On normal basis, you're looking at least spot plus $3-4. Here, I don't know if Marlene T is still around. I don't know if this is your boat, but I'll throw it out there. I was doing a starting bid of $6, but if you want to make me an offer, I can definitely consider that. This is a binary note, so you only have the 2 digits in the barcode there. And if you look at all the corners, this is pretty darn close to uncirculated. And the reason I say close is because I got this from the bank, right? So I'm sure it is a really nice shaped coin. I mean, no crimps, no folds, no nothing. But I just don't have the heart to call it uncirculated because I did get it from the bank. Yeah, and that's the thing, right? I know people say, yeah, I can get, you know what? Yeah, fine, you can get spot, but maybe for a couple ounces or whatever it is, right? It won't be an unlimited supply of it, right? And how long is this gonna stay down for, right? If it jacks all the way back up, then all of a sudden it's kind of like, okay, well there you go, right? Oh yeah, don't you know, hey? Yeah. Give me a second, guys. Let me look for some $50 for Marley and T. I'll be right back and see if you guys are interested in anything. Let me know. Wait. Give me a second, guys. Let me get some stuff situated here. Let me see. I can only get junk silver at spot from my dealer. And Marty, you're lucky, buddy, because I don't know anybody that gives out silvers for spot. I don't know anybody. The only time I ever get spot silver is if I find like a cool deal on eBay or something and somebody was, just started way too low, you know what I mean? And then not enough bidders came in and got it. And every now and then you score a deal. Give me 1 second, guys. All right, so we got 2 of those. All right, sorry, Marty. Let me check your email for a second, guys. I'm just gonna check Mr. Marty's email. 1 second. There's Mr. Marty. Yeah, I think it would, Mr. Marty. Let me just double check that, and I think we would be good. The only thing that would be an issue with that would be tracking. I don't know if I can cover tracking for that price, but let me get back to you and let you know. Let me see how much a tracked letter is through the chit chat service that I use, and you might have yourself a deal, good sir. Let me just confirm that before I agree to anything. But that is a definite maybe. And 1 second, let me see if I got any emails from Marley and T. 1 second. I think she's sending me some pictures. All good, guys. Thank you. Much appreciated. How junk is the junk silver? Yeah, and that's another thing. No, over here they're probably not that bad because I've seen some junky silver. Oh boy. And they're normally pretty good as far as condition. They're not selling super roached out stuff. So around me, the biggest would be CPMX, which is the Canadian Precious Metal Exchange. And like I said, if I go there right now, I'm paying spot plus a couple bucks. And the only way I'm getting anywhere near spot is if I buy 100+ ounces, and I'm still paying a bit of a premium. So that's what I mean. I know some people can get spot and they get a little bit of a deal here and there, but it's not the norm. It really is not. Let me see. And also, since we got some people interested, if anybody's looking for nickel dollars or half dollars to fill a book, if you already got a package coming from me to you, just a little bit over face so it covers that 3% I lose. You know what I mean? I just don't want to lose on this. But this stuff here, I'm letting go essentially for face, right? If you could just give me a little something so I don't lose, I throw this in your package, and you know what I mean? Let me know what you're looking for. Now, the ones I have available are probably your common dates, so 68, I think a few in the 70s. I also have the half dollars in similar dates. What else do I got? Oh, nice. See, when you got a hookup, you got a hookup, buddy, and that's phenomenal. Because I tell you right now, unless you're buying 100+ ounces, you're normally not getting anywhere near spot. And then on top of that, if you are getting spot, it's a very limited amount. Give me a second, guys. Let me see if I can find some more stuff to show you guys. Where are ya? And these aren't roached out coins either, guys. Like, look, check this out. This is a 77, and look at that. That's a pretty decent condition coin. I mean, so you're not getting garbage, and you can look at everything you purchase before you purchase it. Here you go. A couple of half dollars. These are the 78s. What else do we got here? 80. Half dollar. These are nickel, guys, not silver, so just keep that in mind. 78. I got a lot of this stuff, and this is the sort of thing, if you already got a package coming in, just give me a little something extra just to cover the you know what I mean, what I lose, and I'm happy, you know what I mean. As long as you get something to fill your books with, that's what it's all about. So, Mr. Marty, temporarily, until I figure out the pricing, here's a W. And San Antonio's. Okay, I'm going to put this one aside for the time being, and then I'm going to get back to you once I figure out the math. So I'll put that down for Marty. Marty. One second, let me get that over on the shipping table. And the way it works, Marty, is I send out invoices through Square, and then you can pay it with a Visa, MasterCard, or if you have a PayPal card, you can use that as well. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Thank you for dropping in, guys. I really do appreciate it. Very cool. So what else do we got here? You know what? Let's continue the search until, if you guys want to see anything else or want to inquire about anything, please feel free to do so. Absolutely, Marty, for sure, brother. I'll definitely, but I think that should work as long as I can figure out shipping. Because the problem is, I would hate to send out without tracking. I mean, I know we got a pretty good postal system here, and if you want to try it out, we can. It's just it would break my heart if something went wrong and then didn't get to you, right? So that would be the only issue, right? Like I said, guys, I got 40% silver Kennedys times 4, and I would do the lot of these at a starting bid of 11 bucks, or make me an offer if you guys don't want to do the auction thing. I got a few little goodies that are available, and if there's anything else you guys want to see or want to get a closer look at, I would be more than happy to do so. So please, guys, feel free. Otherwise, we're going to look at more stuff under the scope. Let's scope it. What is next? What is this? I don't know what you are, but I think we've seen you in the past. Let's find something else. Ooh, this might be okay. Let's see what this is. Alrighty. Alright, 1960D. And we can already start to see the RPM showing up. But let's see if we can get a better picture. One second, silly old school USB. Focus. Oh, we can kind of make it up there, eh? 1 second, I think we're getting closer. Closer and closer and closer. Alrighty then, let's see what we got here. Let's see. Ooh, yeah, that's not half bad, guys. I think we can work with that. 1 second. Ooh, don't do anything crazy. Hey, you gotta be on so everybody can see you. What are you doing? Hey, forget about it. Oh. Alrighty, check this out, guys. We got a nice little split up here. Almost like a little trap door starting to open at the top of that D. And then we got this little split over here. So we're looking for a split and a trap door. So a trap door and a split. Sorry guys, I like saying split. I know I'm probably annoying the heck out of somebody, but my apologies. It makes me laugh a bit. It makes me, I don't know, those little accents and those little ways of doing things, you know what I mean? 1 second, what am I looking for? Copper coins. And then we'll do die varieties. We'll go to 1960. And then we'll go over to Denver. We'll submit. Oh no, I forgot to put varieties on. Oh, sorry. Oh, there we go anyways. Alright, let's start the hunt. Let's see if we can find anything that looks kind of like it. Marty, you got announced. I would buy that for spot, just stacking for weight. Split, eh? Oh, yeah. That's a real hoser. Okay, who else is next? A real split, eh? Yeah, you better believe it, eh? What do we got? We're looking for a top and bottom split. So the top split looks like a trap door. And the bottom split looks like a split. I know it's getting annoying, but it makes me giggle inside, guys. It's kind of like that IKEA commercial that when they're throwing away that lamp and it's raining, they got the sad music, and then the IKEA guy comes out. Do you feel bad for the lamp? That is because you're crazy. I don't know what it is about that commercial. It makes me crack up. Yeah, a split. What do we got here? None of these look like that. No trap door and no bottom split. Where are you? Uh-oh. Let's see, what do we got? Wouldn't it be nice if we could something? Okay, where are you? Trap door with a bottom split. Trap door with the bottom split. Trap door with the bottom split. That's all I'm doing. Ashes for weight. But now and again I'll buy a silver skull or something cool. Oh yeah, eh? Oh yeah, eh? You like the skulls, eh? Give me a second. You might be interested in this. Now, I'll be the first to say I don't have a price on it, but check this bad boy out. You might like that. And this is a 2-ouncer. Check this out. It's a little mermaid and a ship. Now that's a cool, what would this be? A round, I guess. It's not a coin. Look how thick that is. That's 2 ounces. I love this design. Not because of the mermaid. I'm not into mermaids, but I love that boat. I love the open water there. I like this little rock scene right here. And then the skull on the back. That's a pretty cool piece. I like that one. But it's more of a teaser because I really don't have a price on that. I have no idea what something like that would go for, good sir. Okay, we're looking for a trap door and a bottom split. What do we got? What do we got? Nothing on this page. Boom, boom, boom. Marty, about digging, I do similar. Love my ASCs. Been thinking about parting with my gold to change to silver. Yeah, I don't have much as far as gold. I got quite a bit of silver. Check this out. A little Durban bell made out of 40 percenters. This thing sounds amazing. Check this out. Made out of 40% Kennedys. Even that little knocker on the inside, I don't know what it's called, maybe a dinger. Yeah, it's all made out of the coin. 40% silver. Very cool, guys. Yeah, those things, I've had this probably for about 2 or 3 years, I think. Maybe the 2-ish years. I want to say 2 years. I don't exactly remember, but I'm saying roughly 2 years. And I think this is a cool one. What's that say? No pray, no play. No pray, no play? Maybe that's it. No pray, no pay. I guess. Oh, there it is. This is a 2-ounce privateer silver, no pray, no pay. High relief. Sirens. So that's what it's called. A little bit of toning, but still a chunky piece of silver. Pretty cool. Yeah, I know. I saw those really nice slabs, but you know what? When it comes to fractional, you always have that premium with the gold. And the fact that it's slabbed and has a little bit of maybe that numismatic, that probably really jumps things for you. And that's cool. I would love to find that balance between silver and gold where when the time is right, you sell the silver, you get a little bit of gold. And when the time is right, you do the opposite. You sell a little bit of gold and get a little bit more silver. What do we got here? Oh, boy. Yeah, I only have a couple little pieces of gold. The one I found in the penny roll, and then 2 that I won from Gauze. One off the Durbans and one off of, I think it was Seeker. So I got a little bit of that. Very nice, good sir. I don't have much as far as the green labels. I have one, I think, and it's a Morgan, an 1880S in MS65. But that's probably the only green label I have, good sir. But I got some nice stuff. I think you've seen these before, Mr. Ashes. This is one of my babies. This is probably the nicest Lincoln I own. MS67, 1937 Wheatie, man. You just don't see them like this, right? At least I don't. I think this is just magnificent, man. What a beautiful coin. Especially for a 37 Wheatie, man. What a stud. And then we got this bad boy here, not a high dollar value coin, but check out that toner along the edges. around the perimeter of the coin. Look at that, Tony. I like that. It's kind of like a round rainbow around the coin. I thought that was pretty darn cool. And I'm guessing that that's probably what gave it the plus. So it's a 64 plus because maybe of that really nice toning. Really awesome looking coin. Nice, 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 nice. Yeah, that's the only green label I have. If I find it, I'll definitely be more than happy to share it with you guys. I just got stuff everywhere. Everywhere. Yeah, we're in the process of being evicted, so I gotta get rid of some stuff, stack some coins, or like some dollars, so that we can get out of here. Let me see if I can find that other Morgan. Ooh, this one isn't slab, but look at this. And the story behind this bad boy, Ashes, is I bought it as a normal, uncirculated 1897, and I found out, because I'm a coin geek, that it is a VAM 6. It has the pitted reverse. So the die had some sort of corrosion and then gave this coin like a pitted texture just under the tail here. So that's a cool one. It's a VAM 6, the pitted die. And I already attributed it. It has all the scratches. It's got this little J die scratch, I think somewhere down here or below the ear. And it's exactly what it says in VAM World. So this is a VAM 6. 1897, the pitted die. That's one of the cool ones. What else do we got? Where's that green label? I want to show you that green label now, but I don't see it anywhere. Where are you, Mr. Green Label? Uh-oh, I think I lost my green label. Don't do it. I can't do it, Captain. Little crystals are breaking up. What am I missing in chat? Only gold is I got is around my neck. Yeah, I got a little bit of that. My dad was a jeweler when I was a kid. So he made me a couple rings and some necklaces like with my name on it and stuff like that. So I have these cool little gold necklaces that are, I don't know, somehow handcrafted and made into my name. So it says Coin Junkie AG. No, I'm kidding, but it says my name. Imagine my parents were calling me Coin Junkie from a little guy. That'd be funny. I wish I could find my gold. I'd show you guys. Jeez Louise, where'd you go, bud? Right. You know what? It might be right here. Give me a second. Give me a second, and I will look for some AU. Forget about it. That's not gold. That's not gold. Ooh, there's an 1891 Indian head. I was looking for that for Siren. Okay, so we got some more from the 1800s. What do we got? Where's that gold? There's a 1902. She said nothing from the 1900s. Okay. There we go. Alright, so these are two little guys. I don't know where the other one is that I found coin roll hunting. But I got this little tiny gold panda. This one I won over at Joe Durbin's. He had a giveaway. And I was, I guess, the grand prize winner. Oh, that's cool, man. I would love a little nugget. The right size. I heard that nuggets, the bigger they are, they actually have like a premium to them. People collect nuggets and stuff. But my gold is at least free. So it's not a lot. It's a little tiny piece of gold. But hey, I didn't pay nothing for it. And then there's this little guy right here. This one I got at Silver Seekers. It's a little silver, or sorry, little gold guy. And then I had another one somewhere around here. I just don't know where it is at the moment. Where did you go? Hey, you, forget about it. Where are you hiding? Mr. AU, forget about it. It's a fugazi, forget about it. Not gold, but worth probably a few bucks. Here's a cool little Newfoundlander 25-cent piece. Like that, not too shabby. Some 925, I believe. These are 925. So that's kind of cool. Let's see, what else do we have hiding here? Nothing there. I think Ashes got lost. Where'd you go, Ashes? Thought we were friends. Just kidding. We are friends, and you could take as long as you want, good sir. Just yanking the chain. Giving you a hard time. Where is that green label coin? Nice. Very cool. Wow, I can't even think of like, well, how'd you pull that out, man? That sounds like a huge find, man. Imagine finding a 925 Newfoundland quarter out there. That'd be cool. Wow. Now that would make quite the video, Mr. Marty. Do you have one available? Talking about that one? We're looking for a trap door with a split. Ooh. That looks like a trap door. And that looks like a big split. Now that is not it, simply because, see that? It passes right through the 9, like it really goes past that. On mine, you can't see that. Oh. 1 second. It's misbehaving. So on mine, see, it doesn't intersect. It's underneath the numbers and out of focus. So 1 second. There you go. So we got, let's see if we can set this up a little bit nicer under the scope. Come on. Oh. You see the trap door and a little bit of the split. So there's your trap door on top, and then that little tiny split. But see, it doesn't really go into the D. It's just at the beginning there, just a little split there up at the bottom. Let's see if we can reflect a little bit of light in there and maybe light up that split so you guys can see the split better. I'm not sure if you guys are into splits, but this one has a split. I'm so sorry. Please don't hate me. Oh dear. Maybe it's bedtime. I'm getting a little delirious. So there you go. You got that little tiny split right there, and then you got that trap door right there. So let's see if we can find that. Alrighty. Yeah, heck yeah. Finding that's huge. I mean, I'd be doing backflips. Where are you? Trap door with the bottom split. Trap door with the bottom split. And no. Come on, where are you? Trap door with the bottom split. And we got nada, guys. I don't see it. Ooh, what's that? 83. You got a little bit of the split, or sorry, the trap door, but this got a bar right here. I don't have that bar. And a little bit of the split here, but you also got a little bit of like separation almost going up. So, you know what? I'll take a look. You know what? That's kind of maybe. What's the... Ooh. I don't remember that. Are you doing any more coffee or anything? Okay, 1 second, guys. I don't think that's it. But just in case I'm wrong... Oh, where are you going? What are the die markers for this one? 1 second, my beautiful people. Ooh, you got this really nice die scratch coming off of the the 0, sorry. Let's see if we have anything of sorts. Nope. Not even close. What's going on, BH? Thank you very much for dropping in, buddy. Just here messing around. Trying to figure out if we have anything worthwhile. And nothing. I don't see that die scratch. So maybe not it. Huh. Yeah, because I really don't have that bar right there either. Oh, this is a triple. I don't think mine's a triple. Mine's a double at best. Alrighty. Oh, we're getting towards the end of the list, guys. Wow. I don't see it. So either I passed it, or I might have a new variety. There you go. Look at that. I keep saying the same thing, guys, and I apologize. It's not that I'm trying to think I'm finding all these new varieties, but I was not able to match it. I did not see anything that exactly matched or even kind of looked like. There was a few that kind of looked like it, but wasn't, you know what I mean? Hi, I'm Marty. About good luck detecting tomorrow. Too bad you won't be around for seaweeds. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the seaweeds thing there. Man, anytime I get to see a Canadian channel, it's a treat. There isn't a whole lot of us. Thank you very much. That's not fair. You're acting like I'm not. So yeah, guys. Let me know if you see anything you like, if you're interested in anything. I got a few things available. We got a little bit of constitutional. We got a little bit of varieties and errors. If there's anything of interest for anyone, please feel free to ask. What else do we have? What can we show you guys? Who else is in the area? 1 second, guys. I'm looking for something. What is next? Nope. Don't want to look for that one. Oh dear. Nope. We won't look at that one. What else is there? I'm trying to look for varieties that show up hopefully better under the camera. That one is a maybe. Okay, you know what? Let's try to go for this one. This one may or may not show up. Now, let's see. Where are you? Ooh, ish. So this is a 1963B. And we have a split right there. A lot of thickness overall. And maybe, nah, that's a little bit light. So I'm going to hang on to this right here. This really thick, minor top serif split. So let's hop over to MrCopperCoins.com. And then What is this? This is 63. Let's see what we can find for 63D. Let's start at the beginning and make our way through. I hope everybody's doing well tonight. Thank you very much for all the thumbs up. Much appreciated. Let's see, what do we got? So we're looking for a chunky top serif split. None of those. And I don't think I see that. Nope. That one there, number 8, is too pronounced. Mine is more of just a little extra thickness with a mild split. Let's see if we can find it. Oh, looks like we have maybe 2 or 3 more pages, guys. And I hope I don't have to say what I've been saying. Oh, it's a this. It's oh, that looks pretty darn close, guys. Check out number 19. It kind of has that look, I think, ish. Let's see what we got for mint mark variety, or sorry, for mint mark positioning. Alrighty, let's see what we got. Give me a second. So we'll grab this. So this, oh, what are you doing? Alright, so the bottom of that lines up with the bottom of the 9. The back serif lines up with the back of the 9. The front of the D just ever so slightly passes the inside of that 6. It almost lines up directly with it. Let's see what mine does. Let's see. Uh-oh, is it gonna work? I don't know. Let's see, I guess we gotta move that back there. So this one here seems to line up with the bottom of that 9 relatively well. This one here kind of passes the center of that 6 a little bit, but it's in the ish department. And then this right here does line up with the back of that 9. Now this right here is a little bit more forward, I would say, but a maybe. Yeah, man, happy hunting tomorrow, man. That is so cool. I'm slightly jelly, you know. You know what? Let me look at that variety again. I'm not sold on it because of the way it looks. See how it kind of splits down and, you know, down like that? Mine's more like a sliver in the back. That's a little bit more chunky than the one that I have. So, I don't know. Let's see what else they offer. Not much for dye markers. Ooh, it's a little bit chunkier. Mine's more of a sliver. Let me study this a second. Let it record in my brain. Yeah, see how thin that is in the back? That little extra D mark right there? I'm gonna have to say that no. A 19. No on the 19. Okay. And none of these. Okay, let's go to the next page. Oh, what is that? What does that look like? Once. Ooh, there's another one down there. 1 second. What does this look like? I don't see any splitting back here, though. That's the only thing. But this is a later dye state. Look at that little crack there. Couple of chips here. A little scratch there. But the fact that this is a later die state, that might be a problem because, look, it lines up at the bottom there. I don't see that little split right here, like on mine. And look how close that is to the 9. So I'm going to say probably not for those reasons. Because look at the distance between mine and the 9. I think that looks a little bit greater than the one in the picture. And then look at this minor split that I have here. Like, fine, his is a later die state or stage. So that could be the reason why we can't, it doesn't look exactly like that one. You know what? Since we got it here, let's see if we got that crack in the head. I don't think we do. But I could be wrong. Let's see. Yeah, I don't see nothing. If anything, that die chip should be somewhere around here, I believe. And I don't see that. What's the other die markers that they gave us? 1 second, guys. Let me take a quick gander. Die chips on column 1. 1 second. Die chips column 1. I do not see any die chips on column 1. They're saying there should be 2 die chips, one right here and one right here. And I did not see either one of those. So I'm gonna say negatory. 1 second. That's too far over. Let me drag this over a little bit. There we go. And then the hunt continues. OMG, guys. Please don't hate me, but I did not match it again. Now, that doesn't mean a whole lot. Doesn't mean it's a new variety. Because maybe Variety Vista has it versus Mr. Copper Coins over here. But it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to attribute this right now because I don't really feel like jumping back and forth. But maybe at a later date we'll bring that one back up and see if we can try to figure out which one it is. For now, I'm going to have a little bit of fun with the scope. Let's see if we can put some stuff under there. And just have a little bit of a talk. I'm going to have a sip of coffee. Alrighty. So who do we got? Alrighty then. Bum ba dum ba bum 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 bum. 1 second, let me look up some goodies. You know what? Look at some quarters. Why not? Let's see if we can see some double die reverses. Oh man, 8 o'clock already. Jeez Louise. Gotta love that short-term memory loss, eh? Oh yeah. So this one here has an extra little cross right there in that second window. So window 1, 2, 3. So the second window down right there, that's your double die reverse. And what you're seeing is the print of this cross, but you see it right there. So that is a mild, but there, double die reverse on this quarter. You guys can see that right? So that's one of the minor ones available. Then you can also run into ones that are a little bit, not drastic, but a little bit more noticeable, like this one here, where you get the extra pump handle here a bit, and then that extra doubling in the window right there. Now they have ones with a whole like handle up here in the window area. I wish I had one of those, but I've not yet been fortunate enough to find one. Actually, you know what? I might have an oldie here to show off to Mr. Marty. Where is it? You might appreciate some of these. Where are you? Mr. Marty, you ever seen one of these bad boys before? Now this one has that. It's got a little bit, where is it? Let me show you. I don't know if somebody had it in a book or something, but there's a little bit of like glue or something right there and there. But still cool as an example, right? At least it's something. Check that out, eh? They look happy, yeah? That's a cool one, no? Yeah, I mean, these old bills like this, how often do you get to see them, right? I wonder if that's live ink, if that right there was done with like a, I don't know, is this old enough to be using a quill? Probably not, right? What year is this? Where are you? Where are you? Give me a second. 1911. So that's a 1911. So that's pretty cool. And I got one of those 18 something shin plasters too. Not in great condition, but something. Where did you go? Where did you go, my lovely? Doom doom doom. Yeah, no idea where that is. That's not good. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. Where are you? Where did you go, good sir? Where did you go? That's not very nice. Get back here. Well, how about these, Mr. Marty? Shin plasters? Yeah, I got a few of those laying around here somewhere. How about the oldies? Do you have any of these older, like, half dollars? Yeah, I have a couple of those shin plasters. But more so for show and tell versus anything else. One second. Here, I'll show you some stuff. Oh, yeah. One second. Try not to spill my coffee as I try to show off some coins. I believe. How about this one? You ever seen one of these? Do you have one of these devil faces? So this is one of the ones before they modified the pictures back here, and you can see the Diablo face. You see that? And then they modified it, and it just looks like blurry hair now. But that one there is what they call the devil face. So I'm not sure how clear you can see that on your side, but you see the nose there? Let me see if I can point it. The nose, and then the two eyes. Sorry, let me see what Chad is saying. At least you know it's safe, BH. That's pretty cool. This is kind of like those horse blankets. I don't think we call them that, but this is one of those like jumbo bills. Here, let me show you. So a regular size bill. One second. And then the $1 bill that I'm showing you. So I got a couple of these. But honestly, I bought these as part of like bigger lots, and I haven't done the research, so I gotta do a lot of research into these. I don't know if I have anything, you know what I mean? I doubt I have anything super rare, but at least I have decent examples, you know what I mean? Just something to collect. Oh man, that would be so cool. No, I think that's the only. I think I have a $5 devil face, but yeah, no, that would be awesome, man. Oh yeah, here's one of those shin plasters, and this one's a bit of an error because it has the top of another bill, or the bottom part of the other of the next bill above it. So that one's pretty cool. Really nice condition. It's the Saunders signature. Yeah, Saunders. I think there's three. There's Braville, if I'm saying that correctly. Courtney, or Courtney, or Courtney. I think Courtney. And then the Saunders. And this is for the 1900 series shin plasters. I wish I had that 1800 one though, man. I got one of those laying around. I just don't know where. Give me a second, Mr. Marty. Try to find something to show you. Oh boy. What's some out of for you? Give me 1 second, buddy. I'm trying to look up some stuff. One second, just looking for some goodies to show off to Mr. Marty and anybody else interested in looking at some Canadian bills. Oh yeah. Sorry guys. So here's one of the other signatures that I told you about. This is the Baville. Not sure if I'm pronouncing that properly. But this is the other signature. So the first one I showed you was a Saunders. This is a, I think, Boville or Broville. Something like that. A really nice one. Now this one here, I don't think it really has much of any value. But it's a sheet of 1, 2, 3, and 4. Like that's kind of cool, I guess. I think it's worth at least face value, right? It's got to be at least face value, no? I don't think it's much of an error. I think this was a bigger sheet and probably somebody just chopped it up and maybe distributed it amongst the family or something. Because this is also the one with the modified hair. You don't see the devil's face or anything. Or maybe this is a later year. What year is this? Because the devil face, I think, is in the 50s. This might be a 70s. Yeah, this is a 73. So, yeah, wouldn't have that. But yeah, I kind of got this. I paid, I think it was face value for this at the time. Just because I thought it was cool, right? It's just like 4 bills still in one piece, right? So, that's kind of cool. Right? Just even as a novelty, right? Just to have it, to say, look, here's 4 bills that are still attached. Yuppers. All right, what else can I put under this scope for you guys? Let me see. Bum, bum. Devil face were 54s. Yeah. My bad on that one. I know nothing about bills, guys. And I apologize on that one. I definitely was not sure about the Diablo face, devil face. This one here is a double die, and believe it or not, that, where is it? That little nub right there at the tip of my finger is an extra feather. And once again, this is what you're looking for in these modern quarters. Usually they're right there, right directly in the middle of the quarter. And that little extra nub right there, that little step, that's your double die reverse. Crazy, huh? Yeah, my bad on that one. I was not sure about that one. You know what it means, right? It probably means I need another sip of coffee. What else? Oh, check this out, Marty. I think I've shown this one quite a few times. So it's a little set. So it came in this book like this. But check this out. You got this bill and then that bill, right? But the cool part about it is they both have the same serial number. Now, obviously, it's in a case, so they put this together like that. But I just thought it was bizarre to see these with matching serial numbers. Like, obviously on purpose, but still pretty cool. Once again, one of those like novelty things where you have two different era bills, but they share the exact same barcode, right? So I thought that was kind of cool. Like I said, I'm not punting these off as like big ticket items. I don't think that really adds any value because I believe that was made like that by whatever company put that together like that. Maybe it was the Mint. I don't know. Oh man. Sorry guys. Give me 2 seconds and I'll continue showing more. Is there anything you guys really want to see? Here's a cool one. I got a bunch of these from the bank. These are like original heat wrap rolls. Look, of like 99 or 2000. I can't remember what years these are. But I think they're in that range, like 99 to 2000, something like that. And I ended up with a bunch of these from the bank, so that's kind of cool. Not sure what I'm going to do with them yet, but hopefully figure out something. Yeah, man, if you guys ever see anything, like I said, the bills I probably wouldn't sell simply because I don't know enough about them to sell them. But if you see any varieties, errors, if you ever hear me talk about any of the silver that I got, and you're willing to make me an offer, or you like the prices that I'm quoting, feel free, you know what I mean? Just let me know what you're looking for and we can hopefully make something happen. I do have a little bit of the premium silver. I just not sure what I'm going to do with these yet. I was thinking an auction, but I mean, the right price. So we got some cool little silver. Look, I am your father. What else do we got around here? I'm telling you guys, this mess is just, this desk of mine is just insane. Definitely got to find a rhyme or reason for everything. I got to be able to put everything away and then find it as needed. 9 thumbs up. Very cool, guys. Thank you very much. It is very much so appreciated. I'm just drinking a little bit of coffee. I'm taking a bit of a break from the scope. Feel free to chat. Feel free to ask me any questions. I'm trying to figure out what I could shove under the scope so you guys don't have to stare at the base of my USB there. What else do we got? What else do we got around here? Where did you go, my lovely? Where are ya? Where are ya? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Nope, nope, nope. Ah, very cool. Was the last that I remember all too well. Correct, BH. Oh, thank you very much, guys. We got one person left in the chat. Thank you, thank you. I apologize if I'm boring you guys. It's a bit of a slow night for me. Just want to come on, check out a few more things. Also spread the word that I am trying to thin out the old collection. Much appreciated, Mr. Marty. Thank you, thank you. Show us a 36 dot. Yeah, wouldn't that be nice? The little bit I know about the 36 dot, that was what, a specimen coin? So it's not even a regular strike. So you're not gonna find it on a business strike coin like a regular 36. And I think they only made like 3 or 4 at the time. Or I don't know. I don't have the full history behind that 36 dot. But yeah, that'd be pretty nice. Yeah, crazy. Yeah, who's the one person? Yeah, it says one, but BH just spoke, so I don't know what's going on with that. It's still showing up as one person in chat on my screen. But you and BH, unless you and BH are the same person. Dun dun dun. How would that work? Dun 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 dun. I almost got scammed for this, guys. I almost fell for it. I was gonna be a nice guy and send this off to a gentleman that seemed to have been helping out in the community, and I found out he was a scammer. So guess what he didn't get? But almost did, man. I almost got hooked into that one, trying to be a nice person. Superman. Maybe Seaweed or Marty's not dealing with. We'll find a 36 dot tomorrow. Yeah, hopefully that'd be nice. Why not? I hope you find the lost treasure of what's that island there? Oak Island, buddy. Get us some more info. Heck yeah. Definitely make a video. Yeah, do you know anything about that? Is there any new news coming out, man? I know, I think it's almost time for the series to pick up again, if they're starting again. They keep kind of, leading us on, man. I want to see some goodies. And how upset would you be that you spent all that money when this guy that was there, the professional, did that water testing and told you that there was tons of gold or silver underground? Yeah, I felt bad for them, man, when they found that native pottery, and they started getting all these issues. Now the people that were like those historians or whatever, they blocked off a whole big chunk of their area they were working on. Meanwhile, they're being so nice and open-minded about working with them. Nope, you can't touch here, you can't touch there. It's like, yeah, all right, whatever, buddy. So much for telling you and trying to help you out. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. What else can we throw under the scope for you guys? What else can we do? I don't know, guys. I think I'm running out of steam here. I think Samuel Ball found a hoard a long time ago. Yeah. Is that the African American guy that lived on the island, or is that somebody else? Because that dude there apparently bought a bunch of lots and he started moving up in the world. And I mean, maybe it happened naturally, but I'm starting to think that guy might have found a thing or two. And how did they build all that? I know they had the science for it, like flooding tunnels and all that, but how cool, man. Everything with the coconut fiber, and then those extensive tunnels from the main water in through the island. Like, wow. right? So yeah, and if he found a little bit, you don't think he was in there searching his little heart out, trying to find every last little bit? And the only thing is that how would you trace back any of the gold that he used to make his purchases? I wonder if there's any way to really hunt that down and see what he used, or or even track down some of the actual gold that he used. That's pretty darn cool, man. And if he did, good for him. I mean, I'm not gonna knock him. Not a lot of people say, "Oh, well, that should go to the museum." You know what? No, it shouldn't. I mean, he's the one who found it. Let him decide. I know a lot of people like to play that card of historical value, this and that. Well, not much for historical value if it's stuck under the ground and nobody knows where it is or ever finds it, right? Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Unless he was selling like some rare cabbage that was worth as much as gold. How crazy. I love all those stone roads that they found, all the ox shoes and all that cool stuff. That stuff is cool, man. That's why I dig the whole like the metal detecting and everything. That English dude that they have on the channel, he's awesome, man. Oh, we got another top pocket find. Heck yeah, I love it, man. We should always be on the hunt, right? For that next adventure, for that next treasure, for that next anything. Yeah, what an awesome metal detecting guy, eh? He pulls out all the goodies. He knows how to find it. He knows how to, locate stuff and yeah, the sauerkraut, yeah, and yeah, cabbage rolls, everything. He was like the Bubba Shrimp of or the Forrest Gump of shrimp, but he was the cabbage king. I like fried shrimp, boiled shrimp, shrimp garlic, shrimp scampi, shrimp and rice, and shrimp and this. But for him, it was cabbage rolls, cabbage sandwich, pickled cabbage. Whatever it was, God bless. You know what I mean? Like all the power to you, man. I hope you lived a wonderful life. Not a hater by any means, That was his luck, and I hope it served him well, you know what I mean? Hopefully established his people and, really solidified his future. You know what? I wonder if they'll ever do like a backstory on him, like what happened after he left Oak Island, or what was made of him. Like, what did he do? Did he live out his days there on Oak Island and died there? Does he have any relatives, any descendants? I mean, I'm sure they don't really want to be known. Like, they don't probably want the notoriety, like, oh yeah, everybody's gonna come after us afterwards for money or whatever. But I'm just curious, right? I hope they're doing well if they exist, and all the power to them. Heck yeah. Oh yeah, that's freaking cool, eh? Man, we've been glued to that thing, man. We've been watching. We've been disappointed, waiting for new things and reveals. They did the C1 hole. They did the other hole. They found human bones. Like, what's up with all that, man? That is just crazy. All the things they're pulling out of the ground. And you know what? I always thought. Remember, they had that glimmering of gold in the ground somewhere, and then they sent down that really ghetto diver. Man, I always felt like that guy went down there, grabbed that piece somehow, and then shoved it in his pocket, and then came up and said, "Yeah, yeah, we didn't find anything." I don't know, man. That guy, it was just kind of weird, They used to send cameras down there. They had this little piece of something shiny stuck in the wall. All of a sudden, he goes down there, and it's like, what happened? Where did it go? Really? That is pretty cool. I wonder if they'll ever tell their side of the story. Like, they can make a whole series or book on it. I mean, unless Is there no way the government can go back and like, I don't know, like get retro pay or somehow force them to pay stuff back if they kind of take responsibility for any of that? That is freaking cool, man. Yeah, man, I would love to hear that story. What happened? Because we are all here still thinking there might be something underground. Obviously, he pulled something out. Yep. Pretty cool stuff, guys. What else? Am I stepping on any toes tonight? I don't think I see anybody that I know on. So not much for toe stomping at the moment. 1 second. No, I think I'm good for now. As long as I'm not boring you guys too much. Yeah, it does. It says 1 with 9 thumbs up. But I'm pretty sure BH is around here. Maybe, you know what? He could be jumping around because Jeff Crumpler and I don't know if EC is still on. But there's a few other channels that he might be. I do that a lot myself. I hop from channel to channel. I chit chat with everybody, and I probably miss half the conversations. But I'm always hopping around myself. And Marty, just because I give this one guy the same deal, I'm not sure if you would be interested. And the reason I'm offering, because I don't know how much 90% you're really, you have available. And I don't know if this is within your price range or not. But I got some Benjis around here. And I let one guy have $1 face for 18 bucks US. So $9 a piece. Just because... not necessarily that you have to take it, buddy. You don't have to. I just thought I'd throw it out there because you know, Canadian buddy. I don't know how much 90% you get around you. Where are they? I would definitely do that. Let's see. Where are you? Where did I put? Oh, here we go. Dun, 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 dun. That's there you go. So no pressure, brother. Just throwing it out there. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get this going, and you know, taking advantage that you're around. But if you're ever interested, I can do the $1 face for 18 bucks US. I'll find out what the conversion is if you're interested. Not sure if you care about any Benjis, but oh yeah, but you got your shop dealer, that pawn shop. I don't know. He probably gets some 90%. If he does, great. All the power to you, my man. If not, you know where to come. I have no issues with that. I'd do at least $1 face for that price. Oh boy, oh boy. What else do we got? What else can we put under that scope? Let's look at another quarter. Where are you, Mr. Quarter? Let's see what we can show you guys. What do we have here? Nope, not it. What do we got? Where's my loopy? Where's my loopy? Where are ya? Oh, here's one of those extra pump handles. So this one is similar but slightly different than the original one. So here's the one I first showed you guys with the extra pump handle right there, and then the extra window, right? So here's another, but look at that. So that little slice of the extra handle is going the opposite direction. So instead of curving from right to left, this one's from left to right. So another variety of that extra pump handle. So that's kind of cool. Do we have any extra windows? Not so much on this one. So this one here is that little bar right there. That's the extra pump handle right there. Similar but different. Yeah. Well, there you go, right? Weren't the like Libertads and stuff like that also the essentially the first currency for the U.S. down in North America there? Or I guess this is all North America, but down in the States portion? Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. All that those leather straps. They got the human bone. What else they find down there? All kinds of little stuff. The old iron. I just think it's cool how they found all those roads. What was that called? A pine tar kelm or something like that. That was pretty cool. That suggests that they were making or repairing boats or ships along the way on the island. I think it was a really what was it? Very busy like trading post. It was a very high traffic area in those times, was it not? For trade around the world or along that coast or something. Yep, very cool, guys. Some cool stuff out there in the world. Well, guys, I don't know. Am I boring you yet? I think I might let you go. Another fun fact, gold and silver occur naturally in Nova Scotia geological formations. No big surprise, water sample. Yeah, but the thing is that he was talking more than trace. Because they asked him, are you talking about a little bit of silver? Or gold? Or are you talking about like a truck load? And that old guy that was doing the testing was like a truckload, like a buttload of gold and silver. So he said that the saturation amount was kind of signaled that there was a lot of goodies under there. So I mean, when you got a guy telling you that, it's like, okay, well, this guy's saying his technology is legit, and it's saying that there's lots of AU and AG under there, you know. So happen naturally is one thing, but this guy was talking about a lot. And with all the money that they spent digging as well, they should have freaking just started digging from the beginning. Probably would have saved them some money. Later, Marty. Have a good one, buddy, and happy hunting tomorrow. All the power to you. I hope the weather cooperates with you and allows you to have a safe and comfortable trip. And hopefully you get some good footage for a video. Mr. BH, I guess maybe we'll call it quits now, but thank you very much for the conversation, for hanging out. It is always appreciated. I wish you guys all the best. I'm sure there's a few channels out there and we'll see each other. I always hang around. All right, guys. Yeah, let's. I'm gonna call it a night for now. We'll see what happens tomorrow. Maybe I'll jump back on and we'll go through another roll of 2009s. But all the power to you. Have a blessed night. If you saw anything you like, feel free to send me an email or, ask me in a live stream. I'm sure we could work something out. And we'll stay in touch. Yeah, we'll see each other tomorrow for sure at Seaweeds. I'm definitely going to be there. I want to see that. Plus, he has all those pennies. I hope they're full of pointed fives and 65 pointed five with large beads and laminations and clipped lanchets and 49 to identicals and all that good stuff. So right on. If you don't know Seaweed, check him out. One of our Canadian buddies. He's going to be going through, I believe, a bunch of rolls of pennies that he got from the bank. And it's always nice to support, right? So check out Seaweed Coins. If you don't know him, get to know him. And yeah, we'll see you there, guys, or we'll see you in one of the chats. Have a blessed night, and we'll all stay in touch. Be safe, and thank you for the support. Much appreciated. Have a good one, guys. Take care.